we are going to learn about our constitution or the Indian constitution. Before starting about our constitution, that is Indian constitution, yes, just we can have what is a constitution. And we know that a country is governed on the basis of some rules and principles, means all the country is having its own rules and principles, and these rules and principles determine the structure of the government, means which type of government, parliamentary or democratic or monarchy, whatever may be, it determines the structure of the government or its powers and functions or the rights of the people, and everything is determined by the rules and principles. And see, means now see what is a constitution. See, the rules and principles which determine how a country is governed and which give its citizens certain rights form the constitution of the country. Again see, the rules and principles which determine, what determine the rules and principles, and how, and it determine and how a country is governed and which give its citizens certain rights for the constitution of the country. And see, now next, why should a country have a constitution, or what is the need of a constitution? See, we know that there are many reasons why it is necessary for a country to have a constitution. Now we can learn some of the main points related with it, means why should a country have a constitution. See, first one, the constitution of a country tells its citizens what kind of a society they live in and what values their society upholds, means the values or what kind of a society, everything is clearly mentioned in the constitution, or the constitution of a country tells its citizens what kind of society they live and what values their society upholds. Everything is clearly mentioned in the constitution of a country. Now see some more points related with this one, and means again it tells the citizens what type of government they have. Again the constitution tells its citizens what type of government they have, and again it defines, or the constitution limits the powers of the government. The constitution limits the powers of the government so that the government cannot mix its authority, means the constitution defines the powers of the government. It means the administrators or rulers, whoever may be, their powers also defines or limits. So they cannot misuse its authority, means powers may be there, so may not, though if constitution or written constitution is there, then the authorities may not be able to misuse its power. And see, again the constitution defines the rights of the citizens too, means we people, the ordinary people, also have some rights, but the constitution defines, or the constitution limits the rights of the citizens also, and so means we also cannot break the laws or exploit other citizens or be exploited by others. And see, many constitutions have provisions also, means different, many constitutions have different provisions also, and everything is clearly mentioned in the constitution. And see, now see how is our constitution or India's constitution. Let us have, we can just see what type of constitution is we are have, or what are the main features, or what is the vision and value of the constitution related with everything we can learn now. See, we know that we have its own constitution, and see, our constitution, it was prepared by the Constituent Assembly, and more than or 300 people were specially elected. 300 people were there in the formation of our constitution, means the constitution or the group of people or the Constituent Assembly was prepared by our constitution. And see, the assembly consisted of members of different political parties, means from almost all the areas people were there in the constituent assemblies, and the representatives of the minorities and the weaker sections of the society and legal experts. Everybody was there in the formation of constitution. And see, the assembly first met on 9 December 1946, means the constituent assembly first met on 9th December 1946, and it has completed its work on 26th November 1949. And see, at the end, the constitution framed by the assembly, means came into force on 26th January 1950. We know that means our constitution came into force on 26th January 1950, means our constitution was formed by the Constituent Assembly, and in the Constituent Assembly more than 300 people were there, and from almost all the sections representatives were there, and it first started its meeting, or the Constituent Assembly first met on 9 December 1946, and it has completed, or its work has completed or came into force on 26th January 1950. And see, you can see the signing of our constitution after the formation of our constitution. See, the leaders are signing, that also you can see. Okay, this is the some of the things related with our constitution, and the remaining part we can learn in the next class. Thank you, all of you.